That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One and two now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gerald Christian. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. Count is 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. And now he's got a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 is taken for strike two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Drummond. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The first baseman.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Ramon Pacheco enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate now, Scott Gifford, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pacheco, only 20 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Terry Mooney would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry.
Digging in once again, Terry Mooney. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Up next for the Buccos, Christian Murray. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Riding into the box, Brian Burmett. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off
Thank you,
for
Heidi.
the Reds, the first base
set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Ball,
And now a
that's
fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Pete Rose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. So far on the year, Solarte is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count now a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The catcher.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Marty Casson, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Forrest Ross will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Ross.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases loaded here, nobody out. fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to third. He'll come to the plate with it. High throw, and it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
The batter,
this will go
number
down
9.
as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Segura.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. A line shot to third base.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 26 for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
Saying stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. unable to find the zone with the slider. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. That's inside. 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hops this one up. Morgan ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the pitcher, Gerald Christian.
Fred Wiggins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Wiggins.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Nicasio, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And the runner back. Another look to first. Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Bob Dixon will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 23, Bob Dixon.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. slider laid off for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Pete Rose. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0.
Ball that's out front.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A runner at first with no outs here. Chopper to short, scooped up to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Rose rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they take a 7-5 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Marty Casson. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, the pitcher, from Nick Castillo.
Johnny Bench will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Reds 7 and the Pirates 5. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Had the green light, 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hat. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Clemente. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded by Segura. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready now, Terry Mooney. Now a throw over, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rose is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 2, 7-5. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gene Segura. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Clemente is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Now batting, Joe Morgan. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 28, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2,
The right
no
fielder,
put
number
away
66.
pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Yasiel Puig. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Jamie Fletcher takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Fletcher.
Joey Votto will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fletcher has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 7-5. Dan Lyon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in, Christian Murray, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Three and 0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Brummett.
At the plate, Brian Brummett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
prime at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter.
At the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Jamie Fletcher. Your
Bart
attention,
Wiggins
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Bart Wiggins.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rose will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Christian Drummond. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. A ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7.
Your
Mike
attention,
North
please.
will come on to
Now
make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 52, Mike North.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Rose. He comes into this
Here we go.
at-bat 0
For
for
the
2
Reds,
with a hit by pitch.
The left fielder, Pete Rose.
He's set and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. North has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. North has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Marty Casson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Marty Casson, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. The 0-1, and he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Reggie Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Reggie Harrison.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 3-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati, still tied 7-7. Joey Ramos comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Ramos.
set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Randy Wiggins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. So a full count now. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
Ball, that's 6 out.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Puig. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead. To this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike two. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 7. Larry Nolan is the man
Now
called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Larry Nolan.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Runs up and gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In now, Joe Morgan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he'll be called out at second. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Mike North wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Larry Nolan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. In the National League Central, the Pirates hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-7. Zach Greinke won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 3-0. The Washington Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 8-3. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-3. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-6. Aaron Sanchez won his 4th game thus far, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 3-0. The Detroit Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-3. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Christian.
Striding in, Christian Brummett. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. DeGrom has pitched just under 120 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Gifford. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Joe Wiggins is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
Pitch on the way.
Segura.
D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. See you later. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate, Pete throws.
The left fielder, Pete.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Three and 0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
3-0 pitch. Rose gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Wiggins in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Forrest Ruff.
Stepping up now, Forrest Ross. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Wiggins, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
2 out here and a runner at second. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That's in there. 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball in there. 3-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Second inning coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now.
3 balls, no strike.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Terry Mooney. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Chopped on the ground over to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with another 2-2.
Count is full.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Murray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down.
He's going.
He's running.
He's going.
Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
So coming to the plate, Brian Brummett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Wins under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Mooney moving to his left. 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Oliver Wynn.
So digging in now, Oliver Wynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Play 11. 1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Peter Nishii, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hard hit to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Peter Nishii.
Now at the plate, Peter Nishii, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
To the plate now, Joe Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball. And
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bucks go down quietly. It remains 1-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pete Rose.
Digging in now, Pete Rose. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Randy Wiggins.
First offering on its way.
No, that's foul.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Settling in now, Scott Gifford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gifford is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. From the stretch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Ken Griffey.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Griffey, the former Seattle Mariner. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1 home. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Forrest Ruff.
Stepping in now, Forrest Ross. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jan Hervey Solarte.
Now in the box, Jan Hervey Solarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Christian Murray.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Wynn is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Brummett.
Standing in, Brian Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ross is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Oliver Wynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Oliver Wynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Peter Nishii. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate, Jacob deGrom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out and a runner on second base. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now back.
Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Segura.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gifford shading to his right. And that's the third out. Reds leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Fred Wiggins will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 25. Fred Wiggins.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Into the box, Christian Brummett.
Number 27.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. No outs, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0 and 2 to 3 and 2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1 pitch. High chopper to third. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Gifford. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bucks draw a bit closer on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates 1.
Your
Jody
attention, please.
Christian enters to
Now
do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Jody Christian.
Stepping into the box,
Way to go.
Pete
For the
Rose.
Reds.
He singled in 2
The
trips
left
to the
fielder.
plate thus far.
Pete Rose.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2.
No.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-0.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see
Now
the first
batting,
3 pitches
catcher,
are coming in fast,
Johnny.
and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
0-2 count and the pitch. No. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually
Now
you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Forrest Ross, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Alex Vargas comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Alex Vargas.
Terry Mooney will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Segura over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Murray.
At the plate, Christian Murray. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Vargas playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He's in time. Another one caught by Bench.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
2-2 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ball one. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next at bat.
Solarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strike. And I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Oliver Wynn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murray is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Peter Nishii.
Digging in and looking for more, Peter Nishii. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
The pitcher, number 21, Alex
Yasiel Puig will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
66, Yasiel Puig.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He comes into this one at 248. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Dan Lyon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dan Lyon.
Mark Wiggins will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The average for him coming in at 322. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Brummett. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
So striding in, Scott Gifford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Reds out in front, 2-1. Mike North is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Mike North.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Wiggins is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pete Rose.
In now for the Reds, Pete Rose. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. In time to first, and there were 2 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Ken Griffey.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still lead it 2-1. Joey Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 2, Joey Ramos.
New inning set to get underway, and next to that will be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So striding forward now, Terry Mooney, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
The left fielder.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box now, Christian Murray as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
No strike.
The 3-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
The catcher, number 5.
At the plate, Brian Brunner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Three runs already home here. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a line drive to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Christian.
And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground left side. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Griffey patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Kevin Logan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 17, Kevin Logan.
Randy Wiggins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now a throw over, runners back. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Logan, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Four runs here in this half inning. And that misses, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
The first baseman.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1. Still only one out in the inning. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Terry Mooney, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He doubled his last time through. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Christian Murray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wynn is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 2. Dan Wiggins is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Dan Wiggins.
Leading off the inning, Johnny Bench. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Johnny.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Forrest Ross. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Wiggins has over 40 innings on his line so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The 1-1.
Ball outside.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there.
Right
you can't
fielder,
spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Oliver Wynn, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-2 tonight's final. The Buccos came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mike North earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Doug Kinney collected his 5th win in relief, helping lead Oakland past the Brewers 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. David Phelps got his 3rd win this season, leading the Fish to a win over the Twins 6-3. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-4. The Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-3. The Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-1. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 11-4. Ted Williams drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 5-1. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-4. Al Kaline picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Tigers disposed of the Angels 3-2. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.